Perhaps this may be a good time to just lay in bed and wish that your problems will just go away. You fight the notion, but the temptation is still there. Okay, so our cops. That's rough. A clash of thunder rattles around you. Your clothing and skin start to flake. Your skin flakes away? Like dust in the wind? Hells no, like Avengers all over again. Sup YouTube? I'm Poofy Buns and welcome back to my channel. We are playing Disturbed today by Bread More. How very fancy, how very nice. But this is a little celebration for doing really well with the last video. Very impressed with myself, very impressed with you guys as well. So, let's get into this. Another dull day passes as you struggle to manage your failing farm. Oof. Your crops are beginning to wilt, and your cow is sick. For some time, the land has been very quiet. The air has grown thick and foul. Each passing day you feel more uncertain if things will ever return to how they were before. Perhaps it is up to you. You've made up your mind. You are going to do something about it. Okay, so we're in a pretty normal world, universe, I suppose. And our farm is shit. Look at this shithole. Oh, who cares? Humble beginnings. There we go. You stand in front of your humble home, pondering what you should do next. Well, there's no point going to the crops if the crops are failing. Let's go into the shed. You attempt to open the shed door, but the door won't budge. You remember locking it some time ago, but you can't remember what you did with the key. Okay, house. Okay, nice setup. At least something is decent about this farm. What the frick is this? Ugh. Entering the house, you feel a subtle uneasiness, as if the growing blight outside has penetrated the walls of your safe haven. From what you see, however, everything is the same as you left it. Perhaps this may be a good time to just lay in bed and wish that your problems will just go away. You fight the notion, but the temptation is still there. Okay, so our cops. That's rough. Let's read the journal. I want to know more about what's happening. Dear journal, another usual day on the farm. The crops are growing with good health. Bethan? Bethan? Or Bethane? No. Bethan? Bethane? Beth? It's just gonna be Beth now. Beth is also doing quite well. Never disappointed with the milk she provides. Ah! If things continue to go well, I may be able to invest in more animals. X to doubt. A farmer can only be so social with a cow. Dear journal, today has been an unfortunate day. Somebody broke into my shed and stole some things. I usually don't mind if someone steals a bite to eat from the garden, but to take my equipment? Well, I put a lock on the door and hid the key. No one will ever get into my stuff again. Okay, so the reason why it's locked is because someone freaking broke in. What kind of place do we live in? What country is this? Dear journal, I woke one night to a foul smell I have never come across before. Oh God, who died? I took a step outside to see what I could find, but found nothing after searching about the farm. Whatever it is, it must be bad. It must be dead, more like. I should make a trip into the city to see what this is about. So the blight has a smell? It might be the blight. Okay, open the chest. Key might be in there. You open the chest and find nothing more than a pile of papers. It seems you have less valuables than you anticipated. You close the chest. Okay. Sure, we're going to give in. You lay in your bed and fall asleep to the light sound of wind blowing outside against the grass. You begin to hear whispers and chants, but you can't make anything of it. An image appears before you. A stone, glowing as if it were alive. The chants get louder as your vision grows in more detail. You reach toward the stone with your hand. As your finger makes contact, a clash of thunder rattles around you. Your clothing and skin start to flake. Your skin flakes away? Like dust in the wind? Hells no, like Avengers all over again. Particles flow into the stone, sapping the life from your body. You feel pain you have never experienced before, and the fear begins to flood over you. Oh. You suddenly see yourself laying in bed, never to wake up again. Oh my god. That little... You suddenly see... Oh, that's funny. Your adventure ends here. I am your nightmare achievement. Okay, this time we're going to go to the crops. And, for God's sake, we're going to save this time. A path divides the crops you have laboured so hard to prosper these past months. A penetrating odour reminds you that your plants are decaying away, and time is running short. Let's go into the pen. Oh. Beth? A toxic fume burns your nose as you enter the pen. Your poor cow lays lifeless on the ground as a growing blight slowly begins to consume her body. Beth! You feel sick to your stomach as you stand here, especially as you stare at the black mushrooms that do not the ground. That dot the ground. I didn't save. I'm sure it'll be fine. Grab a mushroom. You kneel down and grab a mushroom. I think I'm dead. As you begin to rip it out of the ground, a cloud of spores spray from the mushroom. Your hands begins? Bro, how long's it been? It's been 7 years. It's been 7 years! Your hands begin to burn and melt as you observe them. Slowly, your body shrivels up into a dark, moist consistency as the poison spreads. Ugh! Is that what happened to Beth? You die, eventually, after crawling about on the ground. Your adventure ends here. Achievement. Those are some serious shrooms. Okay, we're gonna go back into the pen again. And I'm going to inspect the water this time. You inspect the water, looking for anything abnormal. You notice that the water has a dark consistency to it. Dropping a stone into it, black particles from the bottom swirl about like a thunderstorm. Your face shrivels in disgust. You didn't change the water, not like once? Like, Beth was drinking out of that, you were just letting that happen? We'll leave the pen. Okay, we're going to follow the path this time. And I'm going to save here. Yeah. You continue down the trail for a while until you see a cave off in the distance. You pause, questioning if there could be something helpful in there. Well, it's a good thing I saved. Let's go into the cave. Let's give in to our internal desires. There is a faint whistle from the wind passing between the rocks. The temperature significantly cools as you enter the cave. You notice that there is a different smell, but you welcome it, comparing it to the deathly blight found outside. Oh, this is so suspicious. Go further. Before you take your next step, a large bear emerges from the darkness. You realize that you have made a terrible mistake, even thinking that something helpful can be in here. Fight the bear! Yes! Put him up, big boy! You scan the ground and notice that there are numerous rocks you can grab to throw at the bear. You begin to do so as the bear approaches you. Impending death noises. One after the other, you throw the rocks as hard as you can. The bear charges at you as you bend over to grab another rock, tackling you to the ground. The bear bites into your neck. Your body quickly goes limp and you die. Oh my god. Bear came straight for the ass. Scratch another off the list. That's me. Scratched off the list. Your adventure ends here. Let's go into the cave again. And then exit the cave, see if anything happens. Okay, no, nothing happens. I was just stupid. Let's continue down the path. You come to a stop as you stumble upon a broken wagon. Fuck, I didn't fucking save! No! Okay, inspects the wagon. Oh, here we go. Save. Wait, no. Now is not a good time to save. Is it? I'll save. You look about the mess and find bits of food and clothes scattered about the scene. You notice a key on the ground during your search. You pick up the key and continue on your way. The bear did it. Bear must have done it. After what felt like an hour or two, you reach a bridge. Nearby, the path is a small shack, similar to the house you have on your farm. Let's save here. The man that lives here is a kind fellow, from what you recall. Maybe he is home? Let's inspect the shack. You walk towards the structure and knock on the door. You scratch the back of your head, figuring that the person that lives here is currently occupied, if not elsewhere. You remember picking up a key from the wagon and you use it on the door. Oh no, was that his wagon? Oh no! You decide to help yourself in, breaking and entering. Observing the empty room, you realize something terrible must have taken place here. Let's save again, just in case. The room is a wreck, just like the wagon. You are overcome with fear as you think of the man that used to dwell here. Inspect the book on the table. Maybe we can learn something. You pick up the book and start to flip through the pages. You discover that this is a journal. Reading a passage or two can't hurt. I'm sure it can, somehow, in this game. Today's trading went smoothly, thank goodness. What I am thrilled most about, however, is what one of my buddies mentioned to me at the conclusion of our day. Apparently, there is a pond nearby that has some of the biggest fish in the region. With a good catch, it can make enough to move things forward. Okay, fisher dude, wanting to make it big. Sure. I was caught off guard when he mentioned that nobody has been able to catch any fish from there. I guess your typical fishing rod won't do the trick. But what can be done about it then? Something to be intrigued about, I suppose. These past couple weeks have been really rough for me. My trading business has gone under and I have lost nearly everything I own. Oh my goodness. This has pushed me to the extremes. But that can't be helped now. I am leaving this place forever, never to return. The land is dying, and there is nothing but darkness here. Anyone reading this should leave while they can. You can't find a name to give this man, but regardless of the name, you got chills running down your spine. Yeah, I know the bear did it. No, the bear didn't. What is this? Open the trap door? You observe the trapdoor and notice a lock keeping it closed. With the key, you unlock the hatch and get it open. Without thinking, you travel downward. Oh no. Who is this? Did this man kidnap? Is that a woman? Walking down the steps leading below, the air attacks your body with a piercing cold. You notice immediately that there is a woman chained to the wall. Yep, called it. She doesn't seem to notice you as you study her. Oh, so she's alive. You feel darkness surround you as you stay in this awful place. I feel like something is wrong with the woman, but I'm going to talk to her anyway. You tremble as you try to form words in your mouth. You there. Let me out of here. The pressure of such a demand makes you freeze. You take a moment to think about the situation before you respond. What got you locked up to begin with? You'll never believe me, even if I told you the truth. Something brought you here. Please, have mercy on me. Okay, let's free the woman. You approach the woman and unlock the shackles that bind her. As her arms become free, she moans in pain. Oof. Oh, thank you so much. The woman struggles to regain her strength, but starts to stand up on her own. As she gets up, she turns toward you. We're gonna die. Oh. I will now do you a favor. Oh. I can't take these deaths seriously. What seemed to be the face of a helpless woman disappears as a horrible image manifests itself before you. You feel the chilling grip of bone hands lock onto your arms. Oh no. Energy flees from your body and you fall to your knees. You feel the essence of your life slip away as everything goes black. The damsel in distress achievement. Let's go. It is unfortunate that your journey ends here. I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. That was an experience. I think I'm gonna play this for next Thursday as well. Make a thing out of it or something. But I hope you really liked the video! Thank you for watching! Bye!